Hey guys, my name is Bando, this is Brexit Bando, and Wolf Scouts and Stealth Battle Suits are back on the menu, boys. So it's yet again another Kill Team box set, and this has got two new kits. The Tau with an XV26 Stealth Battle Suit team, which I believe is a completely new kit, not just an upgrade. A very similar design. I don't believe they are. They're based on the old ones. I think it's a whole new kit. I'm not 100% sure. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But I quite like the look of them. They seem a bit more posable, a bit more dynamic. And I think they've tied in quite nicely with like the Ghost Keel in the aesthetics department. I like that they've got a good selection of weapons on them. And all in all, they look kind of interesting. I also like that they seem to be going a bit heavier on the weathering for the white Tau sort of scheme. It's getting a bit busy with colours. There seems to be a lot more of it now. They might want to sort of tone that back a bit, but all in all, yeah, I quite like these. But they're facing off against a Primaris Wolf Scout kill team. So we've got some Phobos Space Wolves, and they're pretty good. The tactical rock situation is through the roof, though, which is absolutely fine. It's also rather interesting that how the bases are so different. How like the bases, just the style of them, they're not consistent. Interesting choices. I'm not sure I like some of the heads on them. I mean, some of these heads are fantastic. Some of them are not so great. I've seen some people saying these look very White Scarish as well, and there is a bit of a crossover between the Space Wolves and the White Scars, I suppose. I'm one of the few people that doesn't mind Phobos armour, and I quite like their armoured gauntlets they've got going on, and a new Phobos Psyker of some sorts is always nice to have. But yeah, they're a good kit. They're not, it's a good sort of update to like the Hounds of Morkai sort of thing. I don't think they look as good as the classic Wolf Scouts did. I think they should have all kind of looked like these guys. They should have all been old, because that's what Wolf Scouts are. They're not young Marines, they're old grizzled veterans, and I think that kind of gave the Space Wolves a bit more of a unique kind of vibe, was that their scouts are the complete opposite of everyone else's scouts. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I like this head. So I'm going to definitely try and get hold of that head, at least. There's a couple of bits on them I like, like the pointing arm, and some of the, the doodads and stuff. But, yeah, mostly a lot of these parts are just no use to me whatsoever, unfortunately. And they obviously have a single Fenrisian Wolf with them, which is fine. Comes with all the usual Kill Team stuff. I don't know if it's going to come with any terrain in the box set. So yeah, we have a new Kill Team box set. It's not really much to say other than that. Are you going to buy it? Again, probably not for me. I know my Tau collecting friend likes the new battle suits, so that's quite good. Might see if we can get some of those for him, depending on the release. Maybe get those for Christmas or his birthday next year. That'd be nice. And the Space Wolves, well, the Space Wolves are Space Wolves. They fit in with the range refresh. So let me know down in the comments if you're interested in this, or if this is another sort of pass for you, if you can even find it in stock. Alright guys, my name's Bando, this is Brexit Bando. Remember, we have the community Kit Bash event going on. If you want to take a look at that, you can look at the community Kit Bash video that was released the other day. You have until the end of the month to build and paint a single model fitting that description in that video. So guys, if you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch that video, and as always, thank you for watching. If you want to support the channel, like, comment, subscribe is free, and if you're picking up models, Element Games gets you a little discount, and my code JAM737 will help you double your reward points. Thanks very much, have a great day, bye bye.